Yo, that looks so freaking cool on camera. This green aura surrounding me. Let me spin it. Let me spin it. Shut up. Oh my gosh, this. Wait, let me spin it slowly. There you go. Oh my gosh. You know, there's something about green lightsabers that the blue one or the red one doesn't have. You know what it is? The color green. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to get a new seat, guys. I really do. One day. But yeah, guys, today we are going to take a look at my new lightsaber. And no, this is not a NeoPixel. This is made by ZD Toys. It's not metal, sadly, but hey, it's pretty good so far. And yeah, today we're going to take a look at ZD Toys version of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. And I think ZD Toys makes 5 lightsabers so far. They make Vader's, Anakin's, Yoda's, and Luke's, and oh, Mace Windu's. Yeah, Mace Windu's lightsaber too, the purple one, which is actually pretty cool. I might get that one too. But this is my first choice, the Luke Skywalker lightsaber from Episode 6, because I just love the hilt. Look at the hilt. Looks so freaking clean, and yeah, I really do like green lightsabers. I don't know if you can hear me or not through the camera with all this noise. I think you can, but I think this is pretty loud on camera. It's not that loud in here, but I think it's pretty loud on camera. But yeah, this thing is pretty freaking cool for the price too. It's not that expensive in Indonesia. It's like 700k in online, and I think in like toy stores you can get it for cheaper too. But I don't know if you can get it outside of Asia. But yeah, before we get to the lightsaber itself, let's take a look at the box, because the box is actually very unique. For that, let me charge my phone. The battery is 5. But guess what, guys? The review must go on. I guess we're doing it here because my charger cannot reach. But yeah, guys. See this? The charger is holding my phone right now. But yeah, this is the box. The box for the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Basically, the way this thing is packaging is, the hilt is the only one inside the box, and the blade is just like dropping out of this hole. It's kind of unsafe, but I think this blade is strong enough, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's how they package this thing. And I gotta say, the box is very nice. You got this really nice artwork of Luke Skywalker from Episode 6, the GOAT. That's why I choose his lightsaber. Another artwork in the back, better artwork, actually a bigger one. Got ZD Toys, some readings that you won't even read if you actually buy this thing. This thing says, light effects, sound effects. Yeah, but yeah, Luke Skywalker, lightsaber by ZD Toys again. Lucasfilm, so yes, this is officially licensed. Star Wars. Disney? Where's Disney? I don't see no Disney. I don't know. I don't know where Disney is, but they sure do make one good movies. But yeah, Star Wars. What else? What else? Oh yeah, you got the steps on how to turn this on, because when you get this guy out of the box, you can't instantly turn him on. You gotta take this bottom part off. This thing. You gotta take this off. So reset this thing actually. Take the, what do you call this? A battery, or maybe like the power pack. I don't know. Basically, there's an on and off switch. Turn that on. Put it back in, and there's actually like a little, like a slot, so you won't put this in the wrong angle or way. But yeah, after you put that in, make sure this thing clicks so it won't fall when you swing it around. There you go. It clicks. It holds in place. It's pretty nice. And you just push this black button right here to activate the lightsaber, and this thing is pretty freaking cool, man. I just got this like yesterday, and still I'm in disbelief that I own a lightsaber, because I actually do own a lightsaber before. And hold up, let me grab my other lightsaber. Sorry about that. Try that again. There you go. This is my lightsaber. my only lightsaber before this ZD Toys one. This is the, I think Hasbro, is this a Build-A-Saber or Build Your Own Saber or whatever they call it back then? So 2015. It's Vader's lightsaber. I really love the hilt. The hilt is really nice. Yeah, this is the only lightsaber I have before the ZD Toys one, and I had fun with it. This, like, I think my friend gave this to me back then. But again, it doesn't light up. It is pretty cool that you get the hilt itself, because with ZD Toys lightsaber, you cannot really take off the blade, or the, what do you even call that? But yeah, you cannot take off the blade. So yeah, you cannot just have the hilt for display. But with this, you can have the hilt for display, which is pretty cool. It looks really nice, and it's probably more durable. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, oh yeah, down here you can put on some stuff and connect it with other sabers and stuff. I forgot what that line is called, like build a saber or build your own DIY Build-A-Bear saber. I don't know, but yeah. Obviously though, this thing is way better for, I won't say playability wise, because playability wise this thing is much more durable if you like want to clash them. But this thing is, I guess, yes, more impressive. It's way more impressive. But if you want to clash them into each other, I mean, it does have a feature when you clash them, like it makes sound, which is pretty cool. But sometimes it's kind of annoying, because even when you just like want to spin it around. Let's try that one more time. See? Even when you just want to spin it around, it makes the clashing noise, or whatever you want to call them. The clashing noise are cool, but again, sometimes it's annoying. But yeah, playability wise, I think this is more durable for fights, but this is more fun if you want to imagine yourself as a Jedi deflecting bullets. Yeah, that's the right word. No, it's not the best word choices, but you get the point. But yes, I do not know how much this cost, but I don't know though. I don't know if this is more expensive or not than this, because this is Hasbro, and you know Hasbro's price is just this. I don't know, might be the same price. And if it is, get this one. This thing is fun for, again, dueling your friends. But this thing is just way more impressive. But yeah, let's see what else I can show. I think that's it for the box. Yeah, I think that's it for the box. The box is really nice, that's why I kept it. But yes, I didn't record an unboxing video of this because, actually I did. My friend recorded an unboxing video. Yes, I didn't record it here on my desk because my friend was over and I was actually unboxing this with my friend. But you know what? Maybe I'll put on some clips of me unboxing it with my friends, and you know, seeing my first reaction on the. Cause yeah, I also took some shots with my friends in the dark. It is pretty cool. You can check them out. Maybe I'll show them here. Boom. Some really nice shots, but again, my friend's phone is really good. But yeah, if you want to see more of these, check out my Instagram. But yeah, this thing is really nice. And you know what? Let's turn off the lights one more time to show the saber's full potential. But actually, before that, let's just do that at the last section of this video. Let's take a look at the hilt, because we don't really need to talk about this except that it's a really durable material, and the tip is actually a separate piece. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the hilt, the tip is a separate piece. See, you got a little split there. I don't know if you can take it off, but there's like, see, yeah, there's a little, I don't know what to call this, but yeah, it's a separate piece, the tip. And this thing is a very durable material. If you clash them into another saber, into another ZD Toy saber, these things won't break. But the thing I'm afraid of is the connection from this to this. It's kind of fragile. It feels fragile because this is plastic, again, it's not metal. This thing is safe, but the connection from here to here, I don't think it's the safest thing. So I would not recommend like dueling with these guys. If you want to duel, you gotta buy those NeoPixels, man. But yeah, sorry about that. But the hilt does look really nice. I do think it's a little bit too big in some areas, like this gold part. I think in the real thing it's supposed to be smaller, but hey, I get it, it's for the light effect. probably, but yeah. There's some bullet holes, which is kind of ugly. I never like bullet holes in toys, but hey, it's alright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yes, this part is really nice. It's really, really cleanly painted. But yeah, I especially adore Luke's hilt from episode 6. Really, really nice. The bottom part was really, really cool. And this thing, which looks like it's just like sculpted or molded, it's actually a real functional belt clip. But again, you wouldn't even like use this because this thing is too long for you to put in your belt. But the fact that they added this is really, really cool. Like when I first saw this, it looks like it's just like molded here, but no, it actually works. Pretty nice attention to detail. You also got this thing, which I don't know what they are, but it's also in the in Vader's saber. I don't know, man. I need to do my homework on my lightsaber knowledge. But this is the button to activate the saber. It's a clicky button. It's not like it's like a mouse click. It's like a mouse click. So yeah, if you click it again, as simple as that. There's only one button and only one feature. I think in a NeoPixel, if you wanna activate like the clashing and the bullet deflecting noise, you gotta press the button, which I actually prefer, because if you want to spin it around, it will make that annoying sound. Not annoying sound, but it is annoying when you just want to spin it around and just hear that all the time. But yeah, this is the button, the only button that's in the saber, and you also get a Type C charging. What the frick do you call this? Oh my gosh, bro, my brain is lagging. Basically, you can charge this lightsaber, so yeah, you don't need to change batteries all the time. Pretty cool, ZD Toys. But yeah, I haven't charged this before, but yes, it is Type C, which is pretty good because I have Type C. And look at this little arrows, red and green arrows. It's nicely painted for how small they are, and this is a toy, so really, really nicely painted. But yes, the hilt looks really, really nice. I adore Luke Skywalker's hilt from episode 6, and I think ZD Toys did a phenomenal job on the toy version. Again, not a collectible version. If this is a highly high-priced replica, this would suck so bad. But as a toy, this thing is pretty dang good. Pretty dang impressive. So yes, for the hilt itself, out of 10, I think I have to give it let's say an 8 out of 10 for a toy. This is really, really good. But again, it's just a little bit too thick in some areas. Too big in some areas. But again, I don't have a problem with it because it still looks pretty dang good. But yeah, let's turn off the light one more time so I can show you guys the full potential of this Luke Skywalker lightsaber. But yes, as you guys can see, it is really, really bright. It's not as bright as a NeoPixel, but again, I haven't seen a NeoPixel in person. But it's really, really bright. It gives you this aura in camera, like the green aura. Also the sound. And I accidentally pressed. I accidentally hit it. No. It makes several clashing noises. I haven't counted how many. That's pretty cool. Like when you like clash. Where is it? Oh yeah, sometimes it also makes the swooshing noise. Not all the time, but sometimes it makes a swooshing noise. Sometimes, but yeah. There you go, swooshing noise. Swooshing noise. Swooshing noise! Where's the clash? There you go. You get the point, but there's one thing about this, wait, my eyes kinda hurt, hold up. One thing about the sound, basically, there's like multiple audios, right? First of all, there's the, and there's also the ambient noise, there's also the clashing noise, and there's also the, I don't know what to call that, I just, yeah, but there's, let's say not four sets, there's lots of sound there, but let's say 4 kinds of sound. First of all, it's the, I don't know, I don't have the word in my head right now, I'm really sorry, but let's say the turning on voice, the ambient noise, the turning off voice, and the blast effect. And if you guys can hear it carefully, I want you guys to listen the transition from the turning on voice to the ambient voice. So yes, Can you guys hear that? Let's do that one more time with the turning off voice. But basically, what I'm trying to show you guys here is that basically each voice or each sound effects got their own like split, I think. I don't know the right word, but basically when you turn on the lightsaber, it turns down, makes the sound, stops for a sec, and then the ambient noise comes up. See? But yeah, basically you get the point. With a NeoPixel, I don't think you'd get that. I think you get a smooth transition, but I gotta say though, the turning off voice is way smoother. That is pretty smooth. I gotta admit that. But the turning on voice, it stops, and then the ambient noise plays. And also with the blast or the clashing noises, the ambient noise stops and it plays again. See? Pretty noticeable, right? But I bet if I didn't mention this, you guys wouldn't know. So it's not really a big deal for me because again, this is a toy, it's not a NeoPixel. For a toy, that is pretty impressive. But yes, that's the only complaint I have with the voice, because the voice effects are really nice. Like it really makes you feel like you're holding an actual lightsaber in an actual Star Wars movie. And especially love the ambient noise. That is really cool. But I really wish that there were more swooshing effects, like the yeah, I really want that, but unfortunately this saber doesn't have the exact voice I want, but you can kind of make it yourself. Like when you swing it around, it kind of makes the swooshing noise. But it's not like an actual voice set. It's just something you made up, Which is pretty cool actually. More realistic, I guess you can say that. But I really want like a wow, like when I spin it around. Pretty cool. I also gotta train my lightsaber spins, man. I really want to do that Anakin and Obi-Wan spin from Revenge of the Sith. But yeah. So for voice effects, I gotta give it a let's say 7 out of 10. It's really cool. Again, really makes you feel like you're a Jedi. But again, the voice delays or the voice cuts. I guess cut is the better word, but the voice cuts, it's kind of annoying when you actually realize it. But I bet if I haven't mentioned it in this video, you guys won't even notice it. But you know what? Maybe I'll give it a 7.5 to an 8, maybe. Yeah, there you go. But yes, that's it for the sound. And to before I close off this video, again, I want to show you the light. This is one of the highlights of ZD Toys lightsaber, because if you guys know Disney's lightsaber, they basically the saber turns on in like blocks, like bop 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 bop, like pixels. But in this ZD Toys, which is way cheaper, it's really smooth. Like it actually retracts. See how smooth that is. If you you know what? Let me put on an example of a Disney lightsaber. Yeah, can you guys see that? It turns on like blocks, right? Not with ZD Toys lightsaber. These guys turn on more like NeoPixels, although they are not NeoPixels. NeoPixel have way cooler animations, but I don't know why, but these guys do a lot better job than Disney, and wow, they are super bright. And the green looks really nice, especially on camera. It doesn't look as good here, actually. I gotta admit that. It doesn't look as good here, but it does look really good in person, but it does look a lot better in camera. But oh my gosh, this is pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. But yeah. Even with the lights on, hold up. Even with the lights on, that still looks pretty freaking cool on camera. I am having way too much fun with this. This might be one of the coolest thing in my collection. Not the coolest, maybe the most fun thing in my collection. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I have to say about ZD Toys' lightsaber. They are really nice, and I highly recommend them. If you guys don't have a lightsaber yet, if you guys don't have a NeoPixel, and you guys think they're too expensive for you right now, buy these guys. Skip on this overpriced Hasbro stuff. Buy ZD Toys. They are the best bang for your buck. But again, Just a little disclaimer: I would be a little careful if I were you, if I want to clash them, because again, the connection from here to here is a bit fragile. So far it's good, but I haven't clashed them again. But if I were to clash them, I think they would pop off. But yes, I won't try. But yeah, I really do love this. I highly recommend them if you're looking for a cheap, affordable, but freaking cool lightsaber, guys. Seriously. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, ZD Toys also released a few figures. I think they released a Vader, an Episode 6 Luke, a Stormtrooper, and Mando. I might buy the Mando. The Mando does look really cool. But yes, the lightsabers though, guys. You guys gotta check them out. And maybe in the future I'll buy more. Maybe I'll buy Vader's lightsaber to match with these, to have some more photo shoots. But yeah, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, please like it, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you.